All you Manny Pacquiao fans are upset, pissed off. You're cussing. You're spitting when you talk. You're being mean. Saying derogatory terms, using the word nigga a lot. All because Manny Pacquiao lost a fight for which he was outclassed, he was outpunched, he was outlanded, and he was outschooled, outsmarted. Floyd displayed superior athleticism during this fight. He did. Now, we're just talking about fight. We're not talking about people's life outside the ring. But what's the news? The news of the day is that Manny Pacquiao is a fraud. Or he defrauded hundreds and thousands of people who paid to watch his fight. You'll say, oh, he did it because he didn't want to disappoint us. Is that true? Is that why he lied? Is that why after the fight, after losing, he said he had a shoulder problem, he's going to get surgery done, he didn't say anything about it? Why are you saying something now about it, Manny? It makes you a fraud. It makes you a liar. And now they're talking about suspending Manny Pacquiao. They're thinking about suspending him because he lied about his ability to deliver an awesome fight. That's a problem because people paid money. People paid money to see a fight that he was unable to be in at his full ability. We have fans who paid money to watch the fight who were suing Manny Pacquiao for a total of $5 million because they feel defrauded. And rightly so. Now, their lawsuit probably won't go anywhere, but that's not the point. The point is, Manny Pacquiao, Mr. I am a Christian, I am born again, who was formerly a degenerate gambler and adulterer, a man who admits he had a horrible track record with his wife and with his family, with his kids, and that was because all of the money and attention he received has now found God. He saw God. God spoke to him a couple years ago. And now he's a new man. But that does not change what he did last week when he went in and knowingly was not up to par and still fought and then disappointed so many of you. But you won't hold it against him, will you? Why? Because you're easily manipulated. And you'll sit there and you'll say he did it because he didn't want to let us down. And the sad thing about that is you might actually believe that a man who's been offered $100 million would take the $100 million and not say the thing that would delay the money or disqualify the fight. You'll say he did that as a favor for me. Well, let me tell you something, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to do favors like that. You know, favors where I get $100 million and I'm doing you a favor. You're the reason why little girls watch Frozen over and over and over and memorize the lyrics that all of Elsa's songs. You live in a fantasy world, a world of make-believe. And make-believe in unicorns and lucky charms. Manny Pacquiao was no saint. Now, we already know Floyd Mayweather is not a saint. I'm not here to question that. The man has a history, a past. He went to jail almost 3-4 years ago for something he did 4, 5, 6 years ago. Look, he went to jail. Now you're mad because the boxing commission allowed him to fight. You're mad because he owns a business, which is himself, and he pays himself. People pay to see him fight. You never once thought maybe he wants to be hated because people will pay to see him get knocked out. Y'all did the same thing with Ali. Y'all didn't love Ali when Ali was fighting. You guys have selective memories. People hated Ali. He didn't go, he refused to be drafted into the army. And then he became a Muslim. But now you love him. Well, Tim, I doubt if they'll love Floyd later. That's true. But that does not change what I'm talking about with Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao lied. He defrauded millions of dollars. So now he may face charges for it. He may be suspended from boxing for his actions. And my thing is this, look, there are people on Twitter calling Floyd a nigger and telling me, and worse than that, there were people in my comment sections on my videos, all because I chose Floyd Mayweather because I know how Floyd Mayweather fights. He's defensive. He's elusive. I knew that. I watched him fight before. I knew that. He's not Mike Tyson. When I watch a Mike Tyson fight, I know what to expect. Well, I did know what to... Knockout! Mike Tyson was the type of fighter, you watch him, you go get a soda or a beer, you come back, the fight could be over. That will never happen in the Floyd Mayweather fight. Never has. He ain't knocked nobody out since Law & Order was on TV. Well, the original, the first Law & Order, you know, NYPD, or some shit like that. New York Undercover was on back when Floyd Mayweather actually knocked somebody out in a fight. Come on, man. Never KO'd nobody since 1998, man. Coolio was still rapping. Keep it real. But that doesn't change what Pacquiao did. Don't change that he lied to me and lied to you. But what I said about Floyd winning, I knew it. I knew he was going to win. I knew it. I just knew. But you say, the reason why you picked Floyd because Floyd is black. Only reason why you didn't pick him is because you stupid. And Floyd was black. Or is black. That's how I see that. You said the same thing about Obama. The reason why you picking Obama is because he's black. There's only two people in it. Oh, I'm supposed to pick McCain? You know what? If McCain was running against himself and there was no Obama, and it was McCain, two McCains running, one was Republican, one was Democratic, they both were identical, had the same platform, I wouldn't vote at all. That's how bad McCain was. And Romney too. Him and his magic underpants believe in himself. I'm not into that shit. It's not just the fact that Obama is black, it's because he's cool. Or it seemed to be. It's that media thing again. Manny Pacquiao is not the person that you all have been led to believe. I don't give a hell what Keith Olbermann says. Keith Olbermann is a pompous, arrogant, ultra-liberal pain in the ass. Huffington Post is crap. What about what Floyd did? What about Floyd did? What about what Floyd did? What about what Floyd did? What about what Floyd did? What about it? I'm tired of hearing about what he did. I haven't seen one article about what Pacquiao's doing. Now. Coming out after a fight talking about I would have won if it wasn't for my shoulder. Type of crap is that? That's loser talk. That's the type of talk that's repulsive to anybody who likes sports. I don't care what kind of sports. If you come out after a chess match and say, well, I could have won, but you know, my pinky hurt. Your pinky. Like you, get out of here. Why ain't say something about your pinky before? Well, I didn't want to say nothing because I think, I didn't want to bring it up. Why you bring it up now? Oh, no, my pinky. And another thing, man, I know Floyd can't read good. I know that. But see, I did not pick Floyd over Pacquiao because of his reading acumen. Had nothing to do with it. It's because I knew that shoulder roll is a beast. That's why. That's why. Same thing, man. I don't pick sports figures for what they do off the field. I pick them for what they do on the field or on the court or on the diamond or whatever, or on the ice. I don't know nothing about Ovechkin for the Capitals. I don't know nothing about him off the field, off the ice. I just know what he did on the ice. Shaq, that's my man. When he was playing center, I love Shaq, man. Shaq couldn't talk. Well, every time I play, it's like I take the ball. Every time I shoot the ball, I put the ball, and then take the ball and shoot the ball, put the ball in the hoop, and I'm Shaq Diesel, and I make the ball go in the hoop, and I do what I got to do when I shoot the ball. And every time I do it, you know what I'm saying, baby, and then make the ball, just shoot the ball goes in the basket. So I don't care about the thing we do with Ernie. Ernie with that, shoot the ball, Ernie with that. But we rooted for Shaq, and we love Shaq because he dominated in the paint. Not because of him and his wife, though she was fine. But they ended up breaking up because of Shaq. I don't know. He had some stuff going on. But I did not judge Shaq because of that. So I'm not judging Floyd. I'm not judging Manny Pacquiao. But the reason why this is relevant is because Manny Pacquiao defrauded boxing. See, it's different when you do something outside. This affects boxing. So the Nevada Boxing Commission may hold him accountable for it. How can people not make that understanding? Are we that dumb? Are you that hypocritical that you can't understand why the Boxing Commission might suspend Manny Pacquiao for lying to the boxing commission. But somehow you don't understand why they don't go back and retroactively punish Floyd for something he did 4, 5, 6 years ago, for which the law had already punished him for. What, are you trying to get them sued just so you feel better? Is that it? Maybe Floyd should have took a dive, then you'd feel happy. Floyd could have lost, Manny could have won, and then you would feel better, and you would get off Floyd's nutsack. No, you wouldn't have, would you? Because to you, Floyd symbolizes all the men who have ever hit a woman. That's what it is. He carries he must endure the slings and arrows of all the bad, evil men who've ever done anything to women. Ever. And that's not right. Sports is not about that. Sports is about what you do in your sport. Now, I'm not defending abuse, domestic violence, or any of that. But that has nothing to do with this story. This story is about Manny Pacquiao lying and cheating, and you ignoring it. And you making excuses for it because you think he's the good guy. And there ain't no good. There is no good when it comes to a sport. There's a winner, there's a loser. There's a performer. Some people, you squeeze them, they execute. Others, you squeeze them, they explode. That's what it is. Here's subscribe for more of Tim Black, Tim's Take Live, and Tim the Bartender.